Thomas drives into the lane, off the glass, and one as well. For A West Regional Basketball live from Riverton, Wyoming, as the Evanston Red Devils start their journey in the postseason against the Riverton Wolverines. It's the number 8 seed Evanston Red Devils taking on the number 1 seed Riverton Wolverines, and it is a packed house, a loud house, as you would expect for the home team of this postseason tournament. ELAN, I'll come to you live from the Plainside broadcast booth as we are getting set for Evanston versus Riverton, first round of the 2022 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we'll set the scene on this first Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
When you want something custom built for your home, farm and ranch, vehicle, or trailer, it needs to be done with precision, be strong, and be affordable. Get all this and more when you work with the Steel Shop at Elling Ford Brothers. You bring the plan or idea, and they'll make it a reality. The Steel Shop sells and installs vehicle accessories like bull bars, running boards, and bed liners. They also specialize in truck and trailer hitches as well. Get it built to last. Elling Ford Brothers, 221 County Road in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Plainside broadcast booth here at Riverton High School in Riverton, Wyoming, site of the 2022 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament. Let's go ahead and set the scene for this matchup, Evanston versus Riverton. Our scene set today brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. Let's start with the Riverton Wolverines, number 1 team in the 4A West with a sterling, crystal clear, perfecto, no loss for a West Conference record. That's right, 10-0 and a 16-5 overall record. Riverton led by Parker Paxton with 13.1 points per game. Lucas Engel, big 45 at 9.4 points per game. Riverton currently scores 49.3 points per game and gives up 43.1 points per game. So this is definitely one of the fine teams in the Cowboy State and the class of the 4A West during the regular season. But we hear it all the time from coaches. The season is broken up into 3 different seasons. You got the preseason, the conference season, and the postseason. This night, it does not matter what you have done in the previous 2 months. Everything is back to zeros, and it's a chance for a fresh start for a Red Devil team that finished the 4A West without a conference victory. They had some close calls against Rock Springs as well as Natrona County, also Jackson in that pile as well. But they are 3-17 overall and currently score 40 points and give up 60 points. But again, it's the postseason. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing matters. It is a brand new day and a brand new season for your Evanston Red Devils. We got about 5.5 minutes till we get started. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll give you our keys to the game. That's our scene set brought to you by El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant. El Paso, the best in the West. We'll be right back with our keys on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
Fresh and flavorful ingredients are what makes the best restaurants great. At El Paso All-American and Mexican Restaurant, each entree is prepared with only the freshest and tastiest ingredients. The menu includes everything from tacos to steak, fresh fruit waffles to omelets, and mouthwatering burgers to sandwiches. Come in and enjoy a meal today at the new El Paso All-American and Mexican restaurant inside the log cabin on Bear River Drive.
It's a Thursday night, but it feels like Friday night here in Riverton, Wyoming, as the host Wolverines of the 2022 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament welcome in with open arms your Evanston Red Devils. It's time for our Keys to the Game, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. One key to running a successful business is advertising. An advertisement is a daily invitation for customers to do business with you. Advertise with My Local Radio. Call 307-799-8116. And looking at the stats, here's the deal. Evanston's got to have a short memory. We talked about it on the Pitchfork on Tuesday. A short memory is going to be key to success not only tonight, but potentially throughout the postseason. This is a team that has a lot of talent. And now that a lot of the talent at JV is freed up, there is no JV games anymore. You have everyone available for all 4 quarters, so there's a good chance we're going to see those young kids get their first action of a full game of varsity, and it's going to be right here in the postseason. So key number 1 is have a short memory, and key number 2, rely on each other, lean on each other. This is a team that can do some great things. We've seen some great performances, and if they can learn to tonight trust each other, lean on each other, and rely on each other and use each other's strengths to cancel out their weaknesses, this is a very tough team to beat. We've seen it against Rock Springs, who, by the way, pulled off a big upset, upsetting the number 2 Green River Wolves earlier this morning. So that is a quality team. Evanston almost beat that Rock Springs team. Evanston played great against Green River last time out. So that's your most important key, and that's your second key to the game. Lean on each other and rely on each other, trust each other, become a unit, and work as one. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com. We'll be right back after this with our starting lineup 2 minutes away from a tip-off on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth. ELAN, OLLIFF bringing the action live from Riverton, Wyoming. Riverton High School, site of the 2022 4A West Regional Tournament. The top 4 teams after this weekend will officially be the 4 teams representing the West at the state tournament in Casper next weekend. Telling you what's happened in the boys tournament, and here's the landscape. The winner tonight will take on Jackson, who upset Cody with a 3-point buzzer beater by Harlan. We heard about him a lot last week, and we saw Mr. 13 come through big time. Of course, that is Carson Harlan, who did a great job for Jackson, lifting up the buzzer beater to send Jackson to the semifinals. The winner of this game will play them tomorrow afternoon. The loser will play Cody at 12:30. It's time to view our starting lineup, brought to you by Varsity Inc. Get all your Red Devil gear at Varsity Inc. on Main Street. Varsity Inc., we are on your team. For the Red Devils, number 2, a senior, Noah Conrad. Number 3, a senior, Junior Zermeno. A junior, number 12, Brighton Smith. A senior, number 21, Jake Robinette. And a sophomore, number 33, Kai Barker. So that's who it is for the Red Devils as the lights go down here at Wolverine Gymnasium. And you can hear the strength of the home team. A junior, number 0. Oh, wrong, looking at the wrong one. A junior, number 0, Jason Vincent. Number 12, Parker Paxton. Number 20, Derek Lang. Number 3, a senior, Tanner Johnson. And the big 6'6" senior, number 45, Lucas Engel. Those are your starting lineups here for Riverton. Again for Evanston, it's Smith, Barker, Robinette, Zermeno, and Conrad. It is loud, and Evanston, again, that key to the game. They are going to have to rely on each other in this hostile territory. Our starting line is brought to you by Varsity Inc. Varsity Inc., we are on your team as we get set for the tip-off. Brought to you by MyLocalRadio.com to kick off the first quarter. Brought to you by Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. It's Engel, the senior, versus Barker, the sophomore. Evanston on the right, the Wolverines on the left, and it's won by Engel, and away we go. Left side to Vincent. He goes on the right side to Johnson, who thought about putting a 3 in the right wing. Instead, he crosses into the red paint, puts a spin move, and a pump fake jump shot goes up and in, and Tanner Johnson makes it 2-0 Riverton to start out. Evanston in quick transition, left side 3, Brighton Smith off the back iron, pulled down by Vincent. Wolverine basketball, and now they take it from right to left. Driving into the lane, Parker Paxton kicks it back out to Johnson at the top, gets a screen from Engel, finds Lucas Engel now at the left side free throw line extended in the left side of the key. Paxton on the left, drives into the lane, puts the shot up, in and out too hard from the left block. Jake Robinette with the rebound, for the Red Devils. Zermeno with the red short sleeve shirt on under the jersey. Goes Smith on the left side, bounces around. Johnson to Kai Barker in the lane, and he gets called for a double dribble. Wolverine basketball. Derek Lane to inbound it. It goes to Vincent, and he slowly marches it forward. Across the timeline, 6:51 to play here in the first. Vincent bounces it outside to Paxton, back out to Johnson, who puts up a deep 3-ball from the paw prints at the left angle. That's in and out. Rebound by Riverton. They're going to get another crack at it with 6.5 to play in the first quarter. Brought to you by Callis Automotive. Pass inside to Engel, who goes from the right side of the key under the net. And Lucas Engel makes it 4-0 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Riverton on top. Left corner, Smith. Dribbling towards his right, gets a screen from Robinette, goes towards the left elbow and tries to put it up from the left block. Too hard off the glass, pulled down by into the other. Now kicks it back over to Paxton, who retreats back towards the center logo. Right side, Johnson, white short sleeve shirt under his jersey, drives into the right side of the key and puts up the shot, draws the foul. It's the first free throws of the game, and it goes to Riverton. Foul comes against Noah Conrad. It's the first of the game. I'll bring up Tanner Johnson, shooting 2, a 61% free throw shooter, but he spins the first one off the back iron. Too hard, no good. ELAN OLLIFF coming to you live from the Plains Tire broadcast booth. As Johnson is good with the second, a 5-0 start for Riverton. And now Evanston's got to get going here. They cannot afford to give up a slow start here in the postseason. Right side, Conrad. Back to Robin at the top. Smith in the left elbow, or check that wing. Dribbles towards the right paw print, the paw prints on the angles at the top of the circle here at Riverton High School. Back to Zermeno at the free throw line. Robinette in the right wing, crosses into the elbow, tries to fight his way towards the right side of the key. Instead goes back out to Zermeno on the right side. 5:32 left in the first. Brought to you by Callis Automotive as Conrad tries to drive past the Riverton bench, but it's poked out of bounds by Vincent. Brian Smith with the first Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play of the game. Goes to Conrad at the top of the circle. Noah drives towards the right elbow, puts on the brakes, loses the basketball, and no one touches it. It goes over the baseline. Turnover to Riverton. 5-0 Wolverines with 5:23 to play here in the first. Brought to you by Callis Automotive. Right side, Johnson. Go to Lang, into the right corner. Tanner Johnson for three, and in out of the hoop. Pulled down by Robinette, and a full court single man press put on by Tanner Johnson. Instead, Evanston gets Zermeno to go to the right side. Kicks it back to Kai Barker from the right side of the key. Back out to Junior. Drives to the right block. Puts the shot up. Blocked in front of the rim by Lucas Engel. And over the baseline, Red Devil basketball. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play at the far post with 5:44 to play here in the first. Brought to you by Callis Automotive. Smith lobs it back out to Zermeno on the right side. Junior dribbling towards the center logo. Picks up his dribble, now kicks it back out to Robinette, left side free throw line extended. Smith, top of the circle, three, got it. Brian Smith makes it a 2-point ball game, and now here comes Parker Paxton, the lead scorer on this Riverton team, averaging 13.1 points per game. Engel, quick pass to Vincent, left block, puts the shot up. Pumps the clutch and then puts it off the glass and in. Red Devils trail 3-7. Conrad bounces it out to Kai Barker, right side, off the glass, too hard. Paxton with the rebound for Riverton. Engel on the run, left side block, puts the shot up, draws the contact and the foul. Basket's no good as Cooper Morrow goes towards the scores table, and Cade Gabrielson for Riverton on a knee on the other side of the table. Lucas Engel to shoot two. It's the second foul on Evanston, the first on Kai Barker. First one from Engel is a high rainbow one that drops in, nothing but net. 5-point lead for Riverton. Zermeno out, Morrow in. So it's Cooper Morrow, Noah Conrad, Jake Robinette, Brighton Smith, and Kai Barker. 4:10 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Callis Automotive. Next shot by Engel, hard off the back iron, and going above Brighton Smith to smack the rebound away from him was Derek DeVries, and he commits the foul behind the back. It's the first one on DeVries, first one on Riverton. 4:09 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. Conrad bounces out left side, Kai Barker. He holds the ball above his right shoulder, dribbles with the right hand, kicks it back out to Cooper. Quick pass right side, Smith, who thought about taking a three from the corner. Instead, he goes back out to Morrow at the top. Cooper gets called for the push on Cade Gabrielson, and the foul against Morrow. Hunter Hawk checks in for Lucas Engel for the Wolverines as the home team leads it 5-3 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. 3:50 to play in the first, brought to you by Callis Automotive. Gabrielson walks the ball across the line, shouts instructions to his team. Switches his dribble hand from the right to the left, now points with his right hand to Vincent on the right wing. Right side, Johnson puts up the floater from the right elbow, about 8 out. Rebound by Conrad as the shot was short. Noah dribbles into the right elbow. Vincent picks his pocket, and now he takes it. Quick pass is going to be called. A carryover, check that. And Vincent was trying to make something happen quickly to Derek DeVries, who is running across the center line. And he makes the catch, but carries it over. Red Devil basketball. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play in front of the scorer's table. Conrad shouts instructions as he crosses the line, bounces it out to Kai in the right wing. Robinette at the top of the circle. He has to run to his right to field it in. Back to Conrad, deep right side three, short off the front iron. Rebound by Kai on the bounce. He backs up against Lucas Engel, and we've got a foul on Riverton. It's going to come against Parker Paxton, who reached in and tried to help Engel out. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play at the far post. Evanston still trailing by 5. Conrad on the right side, back to Kai at the top. Engel picking up him on defense. Robinette on the left side, picked up by Hawk. Smith at the top, back to Conrad as Evanston's moving the ball around. Cohen Morrow just took his warm-up off, and he's going to the scores table. Morrow bounces back out to Barker, finds Robinette on the right side, takes one dribble, back out to Kai at the top, and now he'll fling it on the right side to Conrad off his hands, but he fields it before it crosses the right sideline. Back to Smith at the top in between the logos. Brighton drives into the paint, puts up the clutch shot, and it goes off of the front iron. Ball goes out of bounds on the rebound off of Parker Paxton, who's trying to pull it in, and it is Evanston basketball. Jake Robinette comes out. Cohen Morrow comes in. Also, Hunter Hawk comes in. Derek Lang comes back in for the Wolverines. Brian's a muffler shot inbound play for Smith at the far post. Goes Kai at the top on the right, paw print at the right angle. Drives into the elbow, kicks it back out to Conrad. Cooper flings it left side. Brighton Smith for three, and that one's wide off the front iron. Pulled down by Kai Barker, and an offensive foul. Kai was fighting around for the rebound. Lucas Engel had his feet planted, and he takes the contact. Second one on Kai, fourth on Evanston with 2:07 left in the first quarter. Brought to you by First quarter brought to you by Callis Automotive. Driving it over the center line, Paxton goes left side to DeVries. And now you got a trio of Wolverines at the scorers table. Engel on the right side, kicks it out towards the top to Gabrielson. Calling for it is Paxton. Instead, he goes DeVries in the left corner. Bounces it out to Lang in the left block. Kicks it back out to Gabrielson. Lang in the left corner. Charges into the lane. Dribbles off his foot. Picked up by Cooper Morrow. Red Devils up at tempo. Left side three by Smith. Off of the front iron. Pulled in by Gabrielson on the bounce in the left corner. 92 seconds left in the Callis Automotive first. Right side, DeVries bounces it in the lane, intercepted by Cohen Morrow. 1:23 left in the first, brought to you by Callis Automotive. Across the center line goes Noah Conrad. Bounces it right side, Morrow. Gets a screen from Robinette, and Engel pokes in trying to get the ball, but he's called for a reach in. Or check that, it's actually a push. Off-ball foul on Derek DeVries. Second one on DeVries, the third one on Riverton. Evanston in a 5-point game, and what's felt like it's been a 5-point game for a while, so the defense by Evanston has really done well. Inbound to Robinette at the right block, puts the shot up too hard off the glass, and a long cross-court pass right to left. Quick handoff to Lucas Engel in the lane, and he bounces it off the glass and in. 7-point lead for Riverton in the final minute of the Callis Automotive first. Robinette drives into the right side of the red paint, kicks it back out to Zermeno at the top, raises his left fist, goes right side Morrow. Cohen on the right block, gets past the defender, puts it off the glass and in. It's a 5-point game yet again. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side Johnson, kicks it back out to Vincent on the left wing. He slowly dribbles towards the top, kicks it back to Johnson, right corner three, off the front iron. No one was there to get it, picked up by Vincent on the bounce at the free throw line. Bounces it back out to Johnson with 26 seconds left. Parker Paxton, left side three is good. Red Devils with less than 20 seconds left here in the first, down 13-5 on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball. Robinette gets the ball in between the circles, kicks it left side, Junior Zermeno. Drives towards the free throw line, but he's locked out by Paxton. Out to Morrow, 2 seconds left. Over to Robinette, right side three, blocked by Lucas Engel, who goes up and just sends it back from whence it came. That's the end of the first quarter, brought to you by Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. We'll be right back after this with our second quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com. 13-5 is the score. Riverton on the Impact Physical Therapy board.
There's nothing worse than having to go to the auto parts store 3 times to finish one job. If you understand this pain, we invite you to visit Callis Automotive the next time you have a project. Long-term employees will help you get what you need in one visit with prices that are always competitive and a friendly staff that makes you feel welcome. It won't take long until Callis Automotive is your favorite auto parts store. Shop the store where they know your name and they're glad you came. Callis Automotive, your local Napa dealer. 744 Front Street, Evanston.
we get started with our second quarter, let's go ahead and kick it over to our KNYN's Ace fan cam. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks, as we start the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. And you look around, and there's actually quite a few Red Devil fans, all plaid in red and navy blue, representing Evanston 3.5 hours away from the Kent-friendly confines of Red Devil Gymnasium. A big thank you to KNYN's Ace for sponsoring our fan cam. Remember, Ace is a place with the helpful hardware, folks. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play by Brighton Smith goes off of a Red Devil and into the Riverton bench. Turnover to the Wolverines as they carry a 13-5 lead. 7 seconds into the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Our vision is to help improve yours. Paxton at the top goes left side. Johnson kicks it inside to Derek Lang, and he has to dish it back out to Vincent. Evanston doing a good job locking out the interior. Right side, Lang drives towards the right side of the key, puts on the brakes. Back out to Paxton, top of the circle for three. Bakes it off the glass and in. 16-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Red Devils trail here in the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Eye and Vision. Early going. Cohen Morrow on the left side with Jake Robinette. And Brighton Smith, Cooper Morrow. And who's the fifth one on mission? Junior Zermeno. Red Devils coming in off-ball offensive foul. It comes against Junior, and that's the fifth one on Evanston, but Junior's first foul. Evanston led so far by Brighton Smith with 3. Right side, Vincent. He drives into Lang, kicks it back out to Lang. He drives into the block. Ball is loose and kicked away on Evanston, so it goes off the foot of a Red Devil over the baseline. Here's an inbound play for Riverton. However, they're led by Parker Paxton with 2 big 3 balls. Paxton drives into the right elbow, fadeaway jumper, and that one falls short off of the front iron. Red Devils with the ball in transition. Morrow goes towards the right side, and he loses the handle, and it is taken up by Derek Lane. He tries to go from one end to the other, but the Evanston defense is all over the place and is able to corral him in. There will be no easy basket this time for Riverton. Great hustle by the Red Devils. Paxton at the top of the circle goes left side. Vincent in the wing. Right-hand dribble, bounces under his legs, and makes contact with Cooper Morrow. He is no whistle going to happen, though. Morrow is up and ready to roll. Paxton drives towards the free throw line, puts up the jumper, and it's good. Parker Paxton has become an official problem. 8 of the 18 points for the Wolverines coming from number 12. Right side, Smith takes one dribble, back out to Cohen Morrow. Left side, Zermeno. Robinette under the glass, blocked from behind by Lucas Engel. It's a clean block, and the Red Devils go on defense. Down by 13. Right side, Parker Paxton. Right side, 3. That one off the back iron, too hard. Red Devils pull it down on the bounce. That's Cooper Morrow. Cooper drives across the line, goes Cohen at the top of the arc. Left side, Junior Zermeno. He drives towards the right side and goes out to Morrow. Robinette gets the quick pass on the right side of the key, and he has got a tough defender in Lucas Engel, who has done a decent job locking down that interior. Ball goes out of bounds off of Engel as he's playing tough defense. It's a Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play for the Red Devils. Right side, 3 for Conrad, but the whistle happens beforehand, and we're going to get an off-ball offensive foul on, it is on Robinette, and that's the 6th foul on Evanston, first one on Jake. Parker Paxton brings it over the center line. Dribbles with the left hand, holds up a right fist, and now goes to work against Junior Zermeno. Right side, Johnson lobs one in the lane, and to Jason Vincent. He is blocked hard by Noah Conrad. He does pick up the foul, though. Conrad saying no easy buckets here. And that'll set up Jason Vincent to shoot 2 free throws. We've not seen any independent software solution free throws for the Red Devils yet, as Vincent hits the first one. 19-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Bounce back out to Vincent. Right foot on the free throw line. Puts it up, and he goes 1 for 2 as it rolls around and into the arms of Noah Conrad. Zermeno holds up the left fist, wearing the red short sleeve shirt under his Red Devil jersey. Back out to Cohen. Brighton Smith on the left side. Drives towards the top. Now switches direction into the left elbow. Puts the floater up. Too short off of the front iron. Rebound by Riverton. Off the bounce. 4:56 left in the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Vision. Left side, Derek Lang drives into the right side of the key, and Tanner Johnson puts the shot up, gets it to go, and one. Foul will come against Brighton Smith. That's his first one and the 8th one on Evanston. Timeout taken. It's brought to you by Brandon Day with Edward Jones. We'll take it as well. This is the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
Dad, did you know that the iris of your eye is more unique than your fingerprint?
Yes, I did. I learned that in optometry school. I'm Dr. Trent Clooney with Uinta Eye and Vision, where we understand that every eye is unique. We are dedicated to carrying on the tradition of great vision care in Evanston. Quality care like I received growing up here. I care about your individual and unique eye health. With over a decade of experience, I'm excited to have returned to Evanston and once again cheer on the Evanston Red Devils.
Call my dad at Uinta Eye and Vision to schedule an appointment. 307-789-3937.
21-5, your score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard with 4:46 left in the Uinta Eye and Vision second quarter. Free throw by Vincent goes through, and it's 22-5 now. 4:44 to play in the first half. Riverton, by the way, in the bonus, so Evanston's got to be smart with the fouls. Left side to Zermeno. He takes one dribble, back out to Cooper at the top. Right side, Robinette drives into the elbow, gets to the right block, puts the shot up. It's free. He was able to shake his defender, but it's too hard. Rainbows over the rim, picked up by Paxton. Here come the Riverton Wolverines, loses the handle, and jumping up to get it back is Noah Conrad with the steal. Conrad goes from one end to the other and then makes a smart basketball play. Realizes that there's no shot as Ingle is keeping up with him step for step. Throws it high, hoping he can bounce it off of Ingle's hand and over the baseline. Instead, no, they're judging no one touched it, and it is a turnover to Riverton. Parker Paxton across the line, goes left side, Gabrielson. Paxton leads the Wolverines with 8. Jump shot from the free throw line by Gabrielson, and rebound by Cohen Morrow, who boxes out the defender to get it back. Red Devils with the basketball. Conrad at the top of the circle, drives towards the right side block, and tries a pass to Robinette, but it's low off of his knees and over the baseline. Riverton basketball. It's 22-5 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Wolverines on top. 3:44 to play here in the second quarter. Left side, Paxton drives into the left side of the key, kicks it back out to Gabrielson, drives into the elbow, hand off to Ingle, back out to Johnson. Right side three is short off the iron. Ingle tried to fly in and get it back, but it is a rebound by Cohen Morrow, and flying in and fouling him is Devin Monroe. His first foul and the fourth one on Riverton as a duo of Wolverines check in. It is number 1, Derek DeVries, and number 20, Derek Lang. Red Devil basketball inbound play brought to you by Brian's Muffler Shop. We know mufflers. Zermeno goes out to Cohen on the right side, and it's picked out of his hands by a Riverton player. Didn't see who it was, and there's a foul committed shortly after. I think it's going to come against Cohen Morrow. He tried to get it back, but he ends up making a little too much contact, and that puts Derek DeVries at the free throw line, 1 for 1. I don't think Evanston has shot a free throw yet. DeVries 1 for 1, first one off the back iron, rebound by Monroe. It's in and out of his hands, but stolen by Cohen Morrow. Brings it over the center line, kicks it right side. Jay Hill drives towards the right block. He's double teamed, tries to go towards the right sideline to Cohen Morrow, but Cohen has to dive to get it back. It's off target and goes into the stands off the right sideline. Turnover to Riverton as they inbound it with 3:01 left in the first half. Down 22-5, the Red Devils on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. DeVries goes right side, Gabrielson. Lang in the left part of the key from about 6 out. Puts the shot up too hard off the back iron. Rebound is fumbled and loose. Picked up by Cohen Morrow, and he is fouled. It's going to come against number 31, Draven Monroe. That's his second one and the fifth one on Riverton with 3:42 to play. Cohen Morrow with the Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play in front of the Evanston bench as Zermeno marches across the center line. Right side, Cooper Morrow, and he temporarily loses the handle, gets it back out to Cohen at the top. Left side, Hill, the freshman, holding the ball well, goes top of the circle, three from Zermeno off the back iron. Rebound on the bounce by Engel. Red Devils on defense, down big here in the second quarter, 2:17. Jump shot from Engel is high off the back iron and off the top of the backboard, and rebound by Evanston on the bounce. Zermeno rushes into the lane, tries to pass out to Hill, quickly goes to Cohen in the paint, handoff to Jake Robinette, but there's an offensive foul. Once again, Lucas Engel got there, planted his feet, took the contact, and Cohen Morrow commits foul number 10 for the Red Devils, his second one. Gabrielson to inbound it. It's going to put the Wolverines in the double bonus, but because it is an offensive foul, there are no free throws given. Gabrielson goes right side to DeVries, interior pass to Lang, hands it back off to Engel on the right side. He's short, and rebounding it off the bounce is the freshman Jay Hill. Jay's fouled, and that is the sixth team foul on Riverton. And with a minute 44 left, it's going to come against Jason Vincent, his first foul. And a Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play coming up for the Red Devils. DeVries comes out, Parker Paxton back in, and he picks up Junior Zermeno after the inbound play. Junior drives towards the right side, bounces it out to Jay Hill. Kick quickly to Kai at the top. Barker drives into the left block, tries to go against Lucas Engel, and the ball is loose. Picked up by Barker and Vincent at the same time in the left elbow. Jump ball possession arrow pointed towards the team in white. That is Riverton. 89 seconds to play, and the Red Devils are going to have to go to the locker room and regroup, down 22-5. Here in the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Right side, Vincent goes back out to Engel. Quick pass left side to Paxton for three. That one's in and out. Rebound by Engel, and he is fouled, and the shot goes up and one. Count the basket, plus another free throw coming to Lucas Engel. That is 7 points for Engel, one behind the game leader, Parker Paxton, with 8. Engel toes the line, puts the shot up, and front iron, glassing in. A minute 12 left in the first half. Kai Barker, by the way, that is his third foul and the 11th one on Evanston, so it'll be double bonus for the next 72 seconds for Riverton. Zermeno across the center line, bounces it out to Cohen, and it's slapped away by Derek Lang into the stands. It'll be a Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play. Jay Hill's going to take it, and this one is going to come from the right wing. Hill, the freshman, looking where to go, goes to sophomore Cohen Morrow, gets the handoff back to Jay. A minute left in the second quarter, brought to you by Uinta Iron Vision. Red Devils down by 20. Zermeno in towards the top of the paint. Left side, Hill into the corner. He busts free, trips, but gets the ball back at the top of the arc. Flings it right side, Zermeno. Back to Robinette on the right block. Kicks it back out to Cooper. Right side three is a touch too hard. Rebound by Cohen, who fought for the rebound off the bounce. Back out to Zermeno with 33 seconds left in between the circles. Right side, Cooper Morrow bounces it once with both hands. Now goes to Cohen. Left wing, Zermeno, covered by Paxton. Junior dribbling with the right hand, goes back to the freshman Hill. Right side, Morrow, the sophomore Morrow. Cooper now at the top of the arc, goes left side, Jay Hill. He drives into the lane, puts the floater up, and it is too hard. Rebound by Cooper Morrow, who takes the contact, puts it in, and one. First Independent Software Solutions free throws that we have seen for the Red Devils. Independent Software Solutions, let ISS be your IT guy. 10.8 seconds separating us from our halftime show, brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. We'll take a break in about 10 seconds. Morrow puts the shot up off the back iron, bounces high, pulled in by Engel. Paxton across the center line. 5 seconds left, kicks it left side to Vincent. He goes, and a bad pass intercepted by Jay Hill, but he doesn't have enough time to get the shot off. The buzzer, and that is the end of the first half. In the second quarter, brought to you by Unity and Vision. Our vision is to help improve yours. When we come back, we will have our halftime show brought to you by Unity and Vision on the First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and mylocalradio.com.
Now you've got a safe and secure place to store your boat, RV, ATVs, and other vehicles right in town. T-Bar Body Shop offers storage for just $35 per month. Long and short-term storage options are available. Of course, T-Bar Body Shop also offers custom body work when you have an accident. We work with your insurance directly and get the job done right. T-Bar Body Shop offers a wide range of services. Stop in today and see all the ways T-Bar can serve you. 515 County Road, Evanston. Let T-Bar fix your car.
Dad, did you?
Whether you're working with a realtor or you're selling your home by owner, the title company you choose really matters. They handle all the research to make sure there aren't any bad surprises like hidden liens, unpaid taxes, forgery, easement restrictions, or access issues. At First American Title, the staff has a combined 140 years of experience and a 98% excellent customer service rating. Make the right choice. Choose to close with First American Title, 1048 Main Street, Evanston.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera. The world needs more cowboys.
As high school sports fans, we know that sometimes you have to drive a long way to get to the next game. If you find yourself on the side of the road, remember that Freeway Tire in Evanston offers service calls and roadside assistance 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's a great idea to have your vehicle serviced, tires checked, and oil changed to make sure it's in top shape before your next long drive. Visit Freeway Tire today, your locally owned and operated tire shop. Freeway Tire, 217 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth and the Independent Software Solutions halftime show. Everybody wants their own IT guy. Now you can let ISS be your IT guy. The score at the half, it is Riverton 25, Evanston 7. And right now, Riverton playing like the number 1 seed in the West, as they are led by Lucas Engel and Parker Paxton with 8. Just to let you know where that kind of puts them and how good the Evanston offense have actually done, or defense has done. Paxton averages 13, Engel averages 9, so he's definitely getting his. But the offense has been good, considering this is a team that averages almost 60 points per game. Or check that, 60 points per game. And now, 50 points per game. and you're holding them to that average. It's just the offense has not been able to come alive from Coach Rob Watsabaugh. And it's not from lack of trying. They're getting their shots off. It's just some days there's a lid on that basket, and you've got to continue to fight that lid off. Our halftime show is brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. Everybody wants their own IT guy. Now you can let ISS be your IT guy. We're going to step aside. When we come back, we will give you more of our Independent Software Solutions halftime show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
For more than 10 years, the professional and friendly staff at Mountain West Business Solutions has been serving customers in Wyoming and Utah. Our professional technicians live and work in communities across both states. This way, we're able to provide quick, quality service to all of our customers. We serve businesses of all sizes, and we also provide service and supplies for HP printers. Call us today to see how we can help with all your printing and copying needs. Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
This presentation on MyLocalRadio.com is also brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. With over 3 decades of experience, Dr. Todd Hoover can help you with all the chiropractic work you need, plus x-rays, blood work, a weight loss program, and can help you get rid of allergies and migraines. Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic in Evanston.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth. We missed you as we are getting set for the second half. By the way, our halftime show brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. Independent Software Solutions, let ISS be your IT guy. Let's go ahead and give you some rundown of what's happened in the tournament thus far. On the girls' side, looking it up, there we go. Natrona County beat Riverton 59-17. That's number 2 Natrona County over number 7 Riverton. Number 3 Rock Springs beat Evanston 45-29, and number 4 Green River beat Star Valley 39-27. Cody did beat Jackson 43-22 was the last score we got. We are not sure if that was final, but I can tell you right now that Cody did beat Jackson. Evanston will play Riverton tomorrow in the girls' side at 8 a.m. On the boys' side, it has definitely been an eventful day. It started out when number 7 Rock Springs upset Green River 50-45. Star Valley, number 3, beat number 6 Natrona County 49-34. And number 5 Jackson beat number 4 Cody 36-35. Jackson was down 10, and Carson Harlan makes a 3 at the buzzer to win it. Evan, the winner of this game, will play Cody tomorrow at 12:30. The winner will play Jackson at 7 p.m. That's going to do it for our halftime show, brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. Everybody wants their own IT guy. Now you can let ISS be your IT guy. We're going to go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we will have our third quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let UINA BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uinaeducation.org.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth as we get set for quarter number 3. Riverton winning it 25-7. Brighton Smith leads the Red Devils with a 3-ball. Evanston's got to figure out a way to push past this adversity. Riverton led by the duo of Lucas Engel and Parker Paxton, each with 8 points. Our halftime show was brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. Everybody wants their own IT guy. Now you can let ISS be your own IT guy. Cooper Morrow will get a Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play to start the third quarter, as there's 16 minutes of play time remaining in regulation. Zermeno dribbles across the center line, goes Conrad on the right, back to Kai at the top, left side Cooper. One dribble with the right hand, back to Zermeno at the top of the arc, right side 3 by Conrad is good, and the Red Devils get the first points of the second half. That is going to be vital. Now they've got that to keep that defense going. Right side, Johnson, who hit the 3-ball to start this one off for Riverton, goes right out to Derek Lang in the corner. Johnson at the top. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Now switches into under his legs. Back out to Lang, who leaves it for Paxton. Drives into the right elbow. Spin move, puts the shot up over 2 defenders. It's in and out too hard. Rebound by Robinette. Red Devils with the basketball with 7:07 left in the third quarter. Down by 15. Left side floater from the elbow, about 16 out. And Noah Conrad says, I'll take the game over myself. Down by 13. 25-12 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Top circle 3 from Johnson. Off the front iron. Rebound by Kai, who gets it back. Conrad passes in the lane to Morrow, who tries to keep it in bounds. Instead, Morrow bounces it off of a Riverton player who has to chase it across the right corner, and he doesn't get there in time. Red Devil basketball. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play at the near post. Right side, Noah Conrad goes into the elbow and tries to put the shot up to draw the foul, but he loses the handle, and it goes over the baseline. Turnover to Riverton. Paxton brings it forward. 13-point game. Evanston trying to edge their way back into it. Right side, Vincent. The winner of this game will play at 7 o'clock against Jackson. Right side block shot too hard. Rebound by Johnson. Kicks it back out to Paxton at the top. Right side, Vincent in the right corner. Drives into the right side of the paint. Puts it off the glass and bounces it in. Loser of this game will play at 12:30 against Cody. Zermeno bounces out to Kai Barker, puts on the break at the left side of the key. And the ball is rebounded by Vincent. It goes off of him, rolls away, and over the baseline in the right corner. Cohen, Robinette, and Zermeno will take a break. Smith with the Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play at the far post. Holds it for a minute and now goes back to Cohen. He drives in on Engel, kicks it back out to Robinette, who puts up a fake shot, draws the defender away, puts up the 3-ball and gets it to fall. And now 8 points for Noah Conrad. Evanston down by 12. Driving into the lane, Johnson kicks it out to Paxton. Top of the circle 3 by Vincent. Short rebound off the bounce by Lang. He puts the shot up from the right side of the key, in and out of the net. Rebound by Kai. Kicks it Evanston basketball. Cooper Morrow on the right side tries to chase it down as but it's going to go off his hands. He puts it over the center line. Backcourt violation for Evanston as Conrad ran and picked it up. 27-15 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Inbound by Tanner Johnson. Paxton at the top, goes towards the left. Now kicks it out towards the right to Johnson. Back out to Vincent, drives towards the free throw line, penetrates the paint. Lucas Engel from the left block, puts up the shot, elevates, and lays it in there. 29-15, Red Devils down by 14. Conrad goes towards the free throw line, puts on the brakes, goes back out to Kai at the top, who holds the ball, shaking it, and now kicks it back to Conrad. Right side, Cohen Morrow drives along the baseline, and he is blocked and fouled. It's coming against Derek Lang. They're going to judge it was on Brighton Smith to take it. Tanner Johnson comes out. That's the first foul of the second half, and the first one on Derek Lang. Smith lobs it towards the top to Kai. Back out to Brighton. Goes towards the free throw line. Bounces it out to Cohen. Thought about penetrating in. Instead, they'll go Conrad on the left side. He's got the hot hand. Noah drives towards the top of the arc. Loses the handle. It's picked away by Lang. Picked up by Paxton. Conrad tries to get there to set up the charge. Gets in the way. The shot is short from the left block. Evanston with the rebound. 4:18 to play here in the third. Red Devils down 29-15. Right side, Kai Barker goes towards the right block, and he's backed up by Engel. Flicks it back out to Conrad. Spin move, floater from about 12 out. Puts the shot up and in. Timeout by Coach Watsabaugh. It's brought to you by Brandon Day with Edward Jones. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and mylocalradio.com. Actually, we're going to keep it here. We're going to let you know that this broadcast is also brought to you in part by the folks at Ready. Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns. On location or for your next outdoor event, call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready. Back to the live action as Evanston will go on defense. Gabrielson inbounds to Paxton with 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Gabrielson on the right side, flicks it back out to Vincent at the top. White short sleeve jersey under his white home jersey. Right side, Gabrielson thought about taking a three. Instead, goes back out to Paxton at the top. Dribbling towards the left wing. Crosses into the paint. Jump shot from the free throw line and falls through. It's Paxton, double figures at 10. Long pass off of the fingertips of Cohen Morrow and hauled in by Gabrielson. Turnover to Riverton. 3:28 to play, and it's a 31-17 lead for the home team. Driving into the free throw line is Vincent. Paxton on the right side and rolls through. That's 12 for Paxton. The sophomore who averages 13 points. Kai Barker at the top, waiting for him to get involved offensively. He's got 3 fouls, but has not gotten anything to go in the net. Just as I say that, Kai Barker gets a runner from the left side of the block after a great pass by Cohen Morrow, and he gets on the scorer's sheet. 33-19 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Gabrielson on the right wing holds up his right fist and now directs traffic. Kicks it inside to Vincent on the right part of the paint. Distributes outside to Lang. Flings it back out to Paxton on the right wing. Drives into the lane. Puts up the shot. And there's a foul on the shot as it's too hard off the glass, and it's going to come against Kai. His 4th foul. And immediately Jake Robinette goes to the scorer's table. Parker Paxton to shoot 2. Paxton, an 85% free throw shooter, and that follows suit as he hits the first one. 34-19. And if you're Evanston right now, you just want to build some momentum as you will take on Cody in a winner moves on, loser their season is done matchup tomorrow at 12:30. Our good friend Jake Nichols is going to be broadcasting that one. Shot from Parker Paxton puts that one into the net, and it's 35-19. And now Evanston's got to get something going right. They've got to build some momentum so they have something to work with going into tomorrow. Cody lost on a buzzer beater to Jackson. And you know they are going to be wanting to rectify that. Zermeno, top of the circle, 1 foot inside the arc, puts the long 2 up, and it falls through. 35-21 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Coach Watsabaugh claps his hands in approval, shouting instructions at his team. Now assumes his bent over position, hands on his knees. Right side over to Johnson. Check that hawk. Drives towards the right, kicks it right side in the wing to DeVries, who circles into the paint from the top of the arc. Puts it back out to Gabrielson, charges into the left block. Gabrielson, one-hand pass, picked away in the right elbow by Noah Conrad with the steal. Less than 2 minutes to play in the third. Zermeno on the right wing, retreating back towards the center logo. Gets a screen from Cohen and now retreats even further. 1 foot on the paw at the center here in Riverton. Right side Smith, back out to Robinette at the top. Zermeno, left side, thought about putting a 3. Instead, he finds Cohen at the left block, kicks it back out to Conrad at the top, thought about taking a 3. Instead goes Brighton Smith, back out to Conrad at the top of the arc. Conrad drives into the lane, puts the floater up from about 6 out and gets it to go in. Noah Conrad leading the Red Devils with 10 of his own. 35-23 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as a trio of Wolverines goes to the left side of the scores table. Right side Engel kicks it right out to Hawk. Back to Johnson on the right paw at the right angle. Drives into the free throw line, puts on the brakes, hands off to Gabrielson. He drives into the right block, kicks it back out to DeVries. Right deep elbow shot goes long off of the iron, and they're saying it's off of Evanston over the left sideline, or excuse me, the baseline, as we'll get an inbound play for Riverton. Gabrielson will check out. And now coming in for the Wolverines, Lang, Vincent, and Paxton. Lob pass to Engel at the top of the arc. Hands off to Johnson. Drives towards the right block net. Puts on the brakes and retreats back towards the center logo. Puts it to Engel, who hands it off right back to Johnson. He's tough, defensed by Robinette. Right wing Vincent. Cross-court pass into the left wing to Lang, and his pass goes towards the right sideline. Nobody home into the student section of Riverton. Red Devil basketball. Brian's muffler shop inbound play for Brighton Smith. Conrad holds up one finger with his left hand. Dribbles with the right. Tries to kick it left side, but it's stolen by Vincent. He's off and running and putting up the shot on the right side of the key. Conrad gets there, tries to plant his feet to take the foul, but instead he's there a little bit late. But the good news is no shot. It's on the drive, and that's the second one on Evanston. Third on Noah. 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Red Devils down 35-23. Not out of this one yet. Paxton holding it at the center logo. Dribbles towards the right elbow. Kicks it back to Johnson. Back to Paxton on the right side. Picked up by Zermeno. Paxton, jump shot. Right side free throw line extended. Rolls off the front, the glass and in, and at the buzzer. That is the end of the third. It's a 14-point lead for Riverton on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard as we roll into the fourth quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
Music is a path to lifelong learning and knowledge of self and culture. When we sing or create music, we use all parts of the brain and supports healthy social development. Music training can improve recall and retention of verbal information, advance math achievement, boost reading and language arts skills, and even increase the average SAT scores. Music's fun. Lessons can be in person or online.
This is Mindy OLLIFF, owner of Piano with Mindy K. I teach students from 3 to adult. Visit pianowithmindyk.com today for more information or to sign up for lessons.
Fourth quarter about to get started, and we'll kick it one more time for the night to our Kazine's Ace fan cam. Kazine's Ace is the place with helpful hardware folks. And looking around, seeing a lot of friendly faces, both on the stands across from me, also to my right. Again mentioned, dressed in red with navy blue spatterings in there as well. Good turnout from the fans from Uintah County. 3.5 hours away from Riverton, Wyoming, site of the 2022 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament. Red Devils trail by 14 going into the fourth quarter, as it's 37-23, and Evanston has come out and has had some moments of greatness. Winner of this game will play Jackson at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Loser will play the Cody Bronx at 12:30 tomorrow, and a winner goes on, loser goes home. Jump shot from Johnson from the free throw line is a floater in and out of the bucket. Rebound by Robinette. Red Devil basketball. Zermeno goes towards the right side, gets a screen from Cohen, drives that direction on the left. Hill in the left corner, drives into the paint, kicks it back out to Cohen at the top. Thought about taking a chance to drive in, but instead goes Smith on the right corner. Bounces it inside the lane to Robinette. Puts the shot up under the net, bounces it off the glass and over the defender and in. Jake Robinette with his first points of the game. Evanston led by Noah Conrad with 10. Game high 16 points to Parker Paxton, who has the ball in the right corner. Thought about taking a three, instead kicks it back out to Lang at the top, and a whistle. It's going to come against Evanston. It's on the freshman Jay Hill. Off-ball foul. It's his first and the third one on Evanston. Pretty clean second half. Only 4 combined fouls between the two teams. Engel goes right side. Johnson dribbles with the right hand, switches back to the left, kicks it back out to Engel on the right angle. Now back out to Johnson, who dribbles a couple times. Hand off to Parker Paxton, circling from the right towards the top of the arc. Right side Johnson holds it with Smith on defense. Pass in the lane, and what a jump by Cohen Morrow to tip it into the hands of Junior Zermeno. Quick pass to Brighton Smith, who tries to complete it, but he can't. The layup rolls in and out. Rebound by Riverton. Top of the circle, out to Engel. Kick it into the left to Vincent. Back out to Johnson. 6:23 left in the fourth. Johnson drives towards the right side of the block, puts the shot up off the glass, and it's in and out of the rim and rolls into the hands of Robinette on the right side. Zermeno drives out towards the right wing, and it is poked free. And actually not poked free. Zermeno lost the handle. It goes over the left sideline. And now Jay Hill checks out. Noah Conrad checks back in. Paxton goes towards the right side. Kicks it over to Vincent in the right wing. Lobs one in the lane to Engel at the right block. Double teamed by Cohen. And Robinette, quick handoff to Lang. He tries to put the shot up off the glass on the handoff for Engel, but it's too hard. Red Devils with the rebound. Zermeno at the top of the arc. Conrad, left side, fakes out the three. Puts up the floater from the left side of the key, and it is short. Rebound by Cohen Morrow. He gets it back out to Jake Robinette, and he is fouled on the shot. Robinette to shoot 2 Independent Software Solution free throws. That is the first one on Lucas Engel. And the second one on Riverton. Robinette to shoot 2 Independent Software Solution free throws. First one is up, 2 hard off the back iron. Again, Evanston led by Noah Conrad with 10 points. 16 for Parker Paxton is the lead for Riverton, as Riverton leads this one by 12. Conrad with the second shot. Puts it up and in. 11-point lead for the Wolverines. Paxton goes left side, Vincent. Back out to Johnson at the top. Holds it. Looking for somewhere to go, and he drives in on Smith. Now retreats back out into the right corner. Long cross-court pass for Vincent, and read well by Monroe, who has to chase it down at the scorer's table to get it back. Paxton at the top, drives into the lane, goes past the free throw line, puts up the clutch, and he draws the foul. It's going to come against Noah Conrad. That is his 4th foul for the leading scorer for Evanston. And now Parker Paxton with 16 points. Will get to shoot 2. First one is up, and it's good. Remember, Parker Paxton, an 85% free throw shooter on a team that averages 66%. The sophomore that we are going to be seeing for a long time. Paxton bounces it and puts the next shot up and puts it in. 13-point lead for Riverton with 5:09 left in the fourth. Timeout called. It's brought to you by Brandon Day with Edward Jones. They'll take it as well. 39-26 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
When you're looking for one location that is centrally located in Wyoming to host a business meeting or corporate retreat, always consider the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper first. With meeting rooms and amenities that everyone can enjoy at the Come On In is the best place to host events. The rustic decor, fireplaces, jacuzzis, pool, and large indoor atrium will make your event memorable. Call today and find out the ways we can help make your event a success. Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper. Call 307-472-6300.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth here at Riverton High School in Riverton, Wyoming. 3.5 hours away from the friendly confines of Red Devil Gymnasium. The Red Devils find themselves down here in their first round matchup to Riverton. 39-26 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Noah Conrad leading the Red Devils with 10, but it's in the sophomore Parker Paxton with 18 points up to this point, pacing the game. Red Devils with the Bryan's Muffler Shop inbound play under their own basket, and it's going to be taken by Jake Robinette. Senior will go to Zermeno as Riverton sets up a half-court man-to-man. Zermeno drives towards the right sideline, kicks it back out to Smith at the top. Quick pass left side, Morrow. Robinette drives into the right block, puts up the shot. Blocked in front of the net by Lucas Engel. Right side, Derek DeVries kicks it back out to Engel on the right block. Spinner puts up the jumper well short, rebounded on the air ball by Brighton Smith. Top of the circle, right side, Robinette. Back out to Smith. Drives towards the free throw line, puts on the brakes. Quickly to Zermeno in the left corner. Dribbles once, dribbles twice, back out towards the top of the arc. Bounce back out to Smith, who with one hand just puts it right back into the arms of Zermeno. Left side, Brighton Smith again, 4:14 to play at top of the circle. Cohen Morrow. Jake Robinette under the net, puts the shot up and draws the foul from the right side of the paint. Kai Barker with 4 fouls, kneeling at the scorer's table, getting ready to check in. 2 free throws, brought to you by Independent Software Solutions. Let ISS be your IT guy for Jake Robinette. First one is nothing but net. Pretty sweet shot, actually. And that now, excuse me, got a little ahead of myself, cuts the gap down to 12. Conrad also to check in as Robinette goes 2 for 2. So it's going to be Brian Smith, Kai Barker, Jake Robinette, Cooper Morrow, and Noah Conrad. Inbound play by Derek DeVries. Conrad, though, and Evanston applying some pressure as Conrad is all over Parker Paxton from the word go. DeVries goes towards the right side, kicks it to Vincent on the wing, drives into the elbow. At the block, bounces it out to Lucas Engel, who puts the shot up. It falls, and he also draws the foul. That is 12 points now for Engel with 3:55 to play here in the fourth. It'll come against Cooper Morrow, his second and the 5th one against Evanston. Engel with the old school 3-point play, and it's front iron and nothing but net. 42 up, kicks it quickly to Morrow in the left corner, drives around a screen by Kai. Right side, Smith. Retreat back out into the right corner, crosses into the elbow. Right side, jumper is up and good. Timeout call by Coach Rob Watsabaugh. It's a 12-point lead for Riverton on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. We'll be right back after this on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com.
They say the 3 most important things in life for many people are their faith, their family, and their high school sports. And not necessarily in that order. Advertise where you'll get noticed. Call My Local Radio and become a sports advertiser today.
The Lumber Yard in Evanston caters to commercial and residential customers. They have all your DIY projects covered, including tool rentals. You can rent lots of things from tables and chairs to scaffolding and U-Hauls at the Lumber Yard in Evanston. Fully stocked and ready to help.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth. Hopefully, we just temporarily lost internet here at Riverton High School. Hopefully that didn't disrupt things too much. Colton, if you could text me on what we're looking like over there, that would be great. 3:34 left in the fourth quarter on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com. Evanston down by 12. Riverton with the inbound play with under 3.5 to go. Paxton dribbles right side, goes Gabrielson, back out to Vincent at the top. Bounces it around the defender to Engel, bounces it off the glass, draws the foul in one. Deja vu. So Engel's going to get a chance to get another old school three-point play. A 54% free throw shooter. Coach Watsabaugh talking with Cohen Morrow, Noah Conrad, and Kai Barker to the right of the scores table and sends Kai to the bench. So it's Brighton Smith, Cohen Morrow, Jake Robinette, Cooper Morrow, and Noah Conrad. Shot is short off of the front iron, pulled down by Robinette. Red Devils trail by 14. Conrad at the top goes into the elbow, and he is fouled with 3:11 to play.
Riverton foul 0. Vincent is third. Fourth team foul.
It's the fourth foul on Riverton, third one on Vincent. Red Devils with the basketball. Robinette in the left side of the block puts the shot up. It is short. Tries to get his own rebound back. But a tie-up. Jump ball goes to Evanston. Brian's Muffler Shop inbound play to Brighton Smith. Goes to Morrow at the top. Cohen driving towards the left side block, kicks it out to Robinette, puts the shot up from the left side and draws the foul.
Riverton foul 5, Gabrielson. First.
It's on Gabrielson. It's his first and the fifth on the Wolverines. Robinette puts the shot up. And it is good. Next one from Jake. Good again. He's gone 4 for 4 in his last 2 trips. 44-32 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Gabrielson drives across the line with Conrad in tow. Kicks it back towards the top to Vincent. Right side shot is short by Riverton, pulled in by Evanston's Robinette. Long cross-court pass from one end to the other to Smith, and he's fouled with 2.5 to play. For this one, it's 46-32 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Conrad at the top. Goes to Noah. Finds Smith in the left wing. Crosses into the paint, back to Robinette, left block, puts the shot up, and it is stripped away by Engel. No foul called. It's over the baseline. It'll go to the Wolverines. Driving in towards the paint is Paxton, puts up the floater. It's too hard off the glass, but he runs in and gets his own rebound back. And Brighton Smith gets there, causes the jump ball. Possession arrow pointing at Riverton. 46-32, the score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Inbound to Paxton. Back out to Johnson. Right side, Paxton again. 96 seconds left in the game. Red Devils will have to prepare for a matchup tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 with Cody. Invite you to join us on mylocalradio.com and KNYN for that one. Paxton on the left side with 1:17. It's going to be a 12:30 start, so we'll probably get our pregame around 12:15. Our good friend Jake Nichols will have that one for you on KNYN and mylocalradio.com. Gabrielson holding it with 63 seconds left, and now it looks like Riverton is content just trying to bleed the clock. Left side, Gabrielson lobs it inside the lane to Engel. Quick pass back out to Gabrielson. 50 seconds left. Paxton's holding it. Drives back towards the center logo. Bounces it off the hands of Gabrielson. Back out to Paxton. One bounce and then flings it left side. Gabrielson, 37 seconds. Long cross-court pass. Back to Johnson. And Coach Watsabaugh watching as his Red Devils will have to go ahead and change their focuses to a win-or-go-home situation against Cody tomorrow at 12:30. Bad pass by Gabrielson, not where Engel had anticipated it. It bounces into the Evanston bench, and with 21.3 seconds left, it's a Brian's Motorshop inbound play to Junior Zermeno. Left side, Smith. Back out to Robinette at the top. Conrad to Zermeno, 7 seconds left. Left side, Smith again, 5 seconds left. Drives into the lane, puts the shot up, short off the front iron. Rebound by Cohen Morrow. It goes off of the baseline and goes over as the whistle blows. Final score on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. Riverton 46, Evanston 32. We'll be right back with our post-game show on a First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Red Devil basketball on KNYN and mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. What the treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
This is Colt Hamilton with Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston. I'm excited to announce our new Legendary Leadership Award. Each month we are going to be giving away $1,000 to a local legendary leader. We need your nominations. We want to start giving back to people that have stepped up to keep our community thriving. Nominate anyone from leaders among our schools, healthcare workers, first responders, and so on. Who do you know that has made an impact in our community? Together, let's recognize and reward people that have made a difference in your lives. Email me your nominations at leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com or click the link below. Again, that's leaders@RockyMountainYetiEvanston.com.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils! West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call. 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Welcome back to the Plains Tire broadcast booth. Elan OLLIFF joining you live from Riverton High School. If you just tuning in, you missed the game where Evanston is going to have to go and reset as they will take on Cody tomorrow at 12:30, and a winner moves to the elimination round. Loser, their season is over. So Evanston's got to win 2 more games in order to make it to the state tournament in Casper. It's time for your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. And really, Evanston did a good job in the second half. They were outscored 25-7, if memory serves me correctly. Don't quote me on that, in the first half. But then came roaring back, outscoring Riverton in the second half, I believe. Excuse me, I'm hiccuping a lot. 25 to, doing the math real quick, 21. So Evanston actually outscoring Riverton in the second half, but still fall 32-36. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky. Evanston, of course, led by Noah Conrad with 10. That's your Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Recap, brought to you by Jimmy John's on 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast and fresh meat. It's time for Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game, brought to you by Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Call 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. And I can personally attest to their precision dentistry. Letting you know a secret about Elan OLLIFF, I hate needles. And when I had to go in to get some dental work done by Dr. McKay Frankham, it was the most painless dental work I've ever experienced, and I'm not just saying that. It was really a great job by those guys. So definitely check out Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Dentistry for the whole family. Again, that number is 307-789-8910 for your appointment today. We're going to give that one to Cohen Morrow. It's a pass inside the lane by Riverton in the third quarter. Morrow leaped a mile. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but leaped way up there, pulled it down to try to set Evanston up for some points. So that never give up. An amazing athleticism from Cohen Morrow as your recipient of your Dr. McKay Frankham Precision Play of the Game. Now, before we call it a broadcast, we're going to give out our mylocalradio.com player of the game, and that's going to be Noah Conrad. He's the one that got the band started to help Evanston outpace Riverton in the second half and outscore them. Again, that was 25 to 21 on the Impact Physical Therapy scoreboard. So a good job by the Red Devils in the second half, led by Noah Conrad with 10 points in that second half, and he is your player of the game. All right, that's going to do it for our broadcast and our coverage of day one of the 2022 4A West Regional Basketball Tournament here at Riverton High School. Evanston games tomorrow. It's in Stone, 8 a.m., so an early wake-up tomorrow for the girls as they will take on Riverton in a winner moves on, loser. Their season is done matchup. Same stakes for the boys when they take on Cody tomorrow at 12:30. Girls pregame is going to start probably somewhere around 7:45, 7:50. The boys will start probably around 12:15, 12:20. Our good friend Jake Nichols will have both of those games on KNYN and My Local Radio for you. A big thank you to him for filling in for me. And a big thank you for joining me this basketball season. On behalf of our broadcast crew, we have our producer back in the studio, Mr. Colton Bagley, our other producer, Mr. Sean Hando, our executive producer, Val Cook, our sales manager, Matt Petrie, our sales director, Miss Julie Burley, our sales associate, Christine Wiley, as well as our office manager, Kayleen Anderson, and the rest of the staff at My Local Radio Sports, the voice of the Valley, Mr. Colin Holt, the voice of the Rich Rebels in Utah, Mr. Cody Olson, and the voice of the Preston Indians in Idaho, Mr. Dan Hubbard. I'm Elan All saying we'll see you next time the ball flies, which will be right here on KNYN and MyLocalRadio.com when the girls take on the Riverton Wolverine Girls Edition at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Winner moves on in the tournament. Loser, their season comes to an end. Catch that on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN. Thank you guys so much, and please take care.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this First Bank of Wyoming presentation of Evanston Red Devil Sports on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Devils!